Just a moment again. Yeah, welcome to Super Show. Sorry about that. The HDMI cables start to be worn out after many years, so I guess I should replace them. So welcome to today's show. It's a special show. We did so many wonderful things for the past week, and we are just getting started now. We got so many awesome games. Working on Teknoparrot, and more to come. If you want to tell me what to do, you can come here in the live show and tell me. If you write in the chat, it's meaningless. Okay, so let's get started. This week we have done many things, many improvements, especially on the open source side of arcades. So anybody can participate now. So if you're typing stuff like, oh, please fix this and please fix that, you can also come and help us fix things. Just a wonderful thing. Alright, so let's check out this week's big updates. So, first of all, I added System 246 and 256 and 147 support through Play, and luckily the Play developer is a very nice man, has agreed to help us, and we will also of course give him all our changes, so it's a win-win. And I was just including the improvements he did to our branch, so we can maybe get Battle Gear 3 soon working. Glorious days of 246 and 256 emulation, which is basically a PlayStation 2 based arcade PCB. And of course we've done improvements also on the Dolphin side, the GameCube side. So now F-Zero and Mario Kart work with keyboard. So that's very nice. And also I think I did something else here below as well. Yeah, there were some additional fixes, but Tatsunoko versus Capcom is coming very soon. I've just got so lost with this 246 thing because it was one of my favorite arcade boards, and it has such many great games like Time Crisis 3 and 4 and Tekken 4, One Gum 1, which is the first one, and many other things, many other things. Especially Pac-Man Battle Royale it's very good. So anyways, this is like stuff that I even play myself, so I'm super excited about it. And then, so now we have new games supported without waiting multiple weeks per game. There is now Bloody Roar. This is actually typoed. Roar 3, Pride Grand Prix 2003, which is a very good game. It's a MMA game. I really like it. It has all the legendary fighters like Sakuraba and Fedor and others. And then we have Tekken 4 and One Gun Midnight 1. And then On the next day, I added One Gun Midnight R and Capcom Fighting Jam. So those are now playable. And then I also added resolution selection because people were complaining, oh, I cannot change the resolution and whatever. So that's fixed as well. Except on Vulkan, you are always locked at 480p with Vulkan. I tried to recode it so it would upscale, but I failed. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try again a little bit later. Then we added support for the first System 147 game, Pac-Man Battle Royale. And then I also added graphics options for those games. So now you can select if you want Vulkan or OpenGL. But we default the best backend for the game always in the profile, because sometimes, for example, OpenGL has weird colors like with Capcom Fighting Jam, but then with Vulkan it's perfect. So, and then I fixed the One Gun Midnight R profile. And then I added support to Fate Unlimited Codes, Tekken 5.1, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, Soul Calibur 3, Sengoku Basara X, Time Crisis 3, 4 and Vampire Hunter. So now we have those supported as well. Time Crisis 3 still has some input problems. Poki is working on it at the moment, but it should be fixed very soon. And then I added test hold for raw input, so we didn't have that support in Teknoparrot UI. So basically these cabinets, like Namco's cabinets, they don't have a test button, but they have like a switch which turns on. And as long as the switch is on, it's in the test menu. So we had to make support for the raw input listener. So now if you press test on these games, it will actually toggle a switch instead of, well, you get probably what I mean. And then I updated some Windows stuff. We can just check what I did here. Yeah, so now we have the newer build, so we are renaming these window names. But I really like Vampire Hunter. I played it at quite a bit, the first level a little bit, and it's a great game. Like, these are like A plus games, every single one of these. So it's super exciting. It's not slop like some other systems. Anyways, One Gun Midnight Maximum Tune 4. Oh no, we are not working on that now. I know it runs and you can play it, but it's only the developer build. And One Gun 4 is actually running on Linux. So anyways, let's look at the updates on X then next. So I'm also now streaming to Twitch and YouTube, but I'm only checking at the Kick chat. So let's see what updates we have pushed here for the last week. So the last Sunday was 14th, so let's go to 14th. Okay, so Puck-Off received the frame limiter option by Pokiewicz, and then House of the Dead 4 was freed up as you voted last time. And then number one game show, Video Game Esoterica, made a video about Teknoparrot's emulation of Super Monkey Ball. So let's check this out a bit. Remember to subscribe to his channel.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Game Esoterica series, the Unported playlist, where I take a look at my favorite unported arcade games of all time. If you can't tell already today, you did click on the thumbnail after all. We are playing Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. This is basically a version of Monkey Ball exclusively for arcades. It was a ticket redemption machine, but now thankfully just recently was made available and playable on PC, so it can be enjoyed by absolutely everyone. And this is every bit as good as any other Monkey Ball game you played, although I am controlling it with an editing trackball. well, so it is a little bit more difficult for me. Before I get too far involved though, do me a huge favor down below, hit like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Definitely helps us out.
Yes,
We got a Patreon link down below as well. But honestly, anything Monkey Ball is going to be absolute gold in my opinion. Sega 100% nailed it when they came up with this franchise. I've been playing every single Monkey Ball game since the beginning. And maybe a couple of years ago, I was up in Portland, Maine with the rest of my wife's family, and I took my nephew to an arcade, and I saw a Ticket Blitz machine, and even though I didn't have any desire for tickets whatsoever, because I think most of those machines are just child casino gambling addictions, I did play, and I did have a ton of fun with it, because honestly, more Monkey Ball is not a bad thing. And compared to some of the original Monkey Balls like the Naomi cabinet that had that banana analog controller, this machine uses a trackball, kind of the same concept as Golden Tee. Now I do have a Kensington Expert mouse that I use for film editing, and that does have a trackball, but it doesn't have the same ability to spin as quickly because it's not an arcade trackball. So what kind of works for this, it can also present a little bit more of a challenge. And I will say this jackpot level here, where you technically get a bunch of tickets if you hit it just perfectly.
Alright, well that's the video, let's carry on. You can watch the rest yourself. Then pin saving was fixed on Gaelko Tuning Championship. So now pin saving is fixed, and you can again, thank you for the follow. You can again save your status and whatever. So it's a very good game. If you are into driving games, try Gaelko Tuning Championship. Then some stability fixes were done on Teknoparrot.com by PokeWitch and also on the online service. Then there was this post that I made. Huge news for arcade fans. Teknoparrot now supports System 246 games via custom fork of Play emulator. And it would be nice to now maybe start working on Teknoparrot for Android, since we can fork these things. So anyways, let's see, 18,000 views. So that's crazy. We had 18,000 views on this post. So that's great news. And then also there was another post where, as I said before, we supported Vanguard Midnight R and Capcom Fighting Jam, and also Pac-Man Battle Royale. And then Vampire Hunter on this big list, which I already said before. And then today I fixed some just a print bug. But I've been working so hard on this System 246 fork that, like, we have Midsummer here, that is like a big celebration and people meet each other and go and watch this big fire and everything, and I almost didn't want to go because I just want to work on 246 improvements. But in the end I went and it was pretty nice. So, but like I'm now completely obsessed with 246, 256 and GameCube. We almost got even networking working on Mario Kart Arcade GP 1 and 2. So many things are coming now in summer, it's crazy. And soon, within few months, we will also bring Alipay support for Teknoparrot. So anybody from Asia can now also support us. Because now the Chinese have to go through Hong Kong. It's pretty funny. So in future they can just also support us. Thank you to all our Chinese fans. Okay, let's see if we have any guests here. Hello, what's up, guys?
Hello. I have problems, River. I have problems with Vampire. The game is not Vampire Hunter. It's Vampire Knight.
Okay, Vampire Knight.
I noticed that Vampire Knight has sound issue, especially with the voices.
Okay, Diego, I don't know anything about that.
No, it's true. The Play emulator has problem with the audio. Some games has audio issues like Time Crisis 3 and Vampire Knight.
Yes.
I test the game and has audio issues. Can you please fix it?
It's not priority. First we need to get it to perform much higher level.
But we need the graphic issues. Also Capcom Fighting Jam has graphic issues with Vulcan because the opponent's sprites are glitched.
Yes, I know.
Are you going to be adding Cobra the arcade?
Yeah, I should add it. Maybe I want to add Tatsunoko today since you were requesting it. Since you are a council member and all in every episode here, so I'll try to also add Cobra the arcade.
Yeah, with card saving because Cobra the Arcade has card saving.
No card
Like,
saving.
but Cobra the Arcade has card saving. Use a card for save your progress. And because after one level you can upgrade your weapon, and for for save your weapon upgrades you need the card saving.
I don't know, Diego, how to do that. I'm
How
sorry.
about Ridge Racer 5 or Fate
Ridge Racer 5 has really bad graphics problems. It's like you can only see the car and not even the track, so it's not really worth it now.
That one doesn't play
Uh,
right. What about
what is the new game supported?
Well, it's all the games supported this week.
No.
Have you tried doing Soul Calibur 2 yet?
Yeah, I tried, but there's some like protection on it that you cannot hit the other player at all. He's just blocking every hit that you do, the computer player.
What because of every character block stands in block mode.
Yes,
And why characters are blocking our attacks?
I think it's because of copy protection.
We'll have to look into that. They didn't have it running already on the Play emulator?
It's the same problem on the Play emulator.
Problem there.
Thank you for
following. Solved there, then it's solved up there. Because they're just forking it from the other emulator.
Yeah, but we are trying to like now improve his work as well a lot. Already, if you look at our fork, you can see it. I'll show you just a moment. GitHub Play.
I'm trying to think what else would be a good PC-based type add-on.
Here you can see my changes so far. Oh, there has been 2 commits on the... Oh, but it's just small fixes. So I have done following changes. Teknoparrot support, and then I was fixing the coins and ESC for the quitting. And then I emulated some sys calls here that were missing. So if we go here and check it out, for example, some sys calls were missing. So I added the emulation on them.
Diego, mute.
Yeah.
It's loud. I hear music and shit.
And then I've also added the emulations here, and I really enjoy improving the PlayStation 2 emulation. It's pretty fun.
You have Tekken 6 running, right? On or is it just Tekken 7? You have Tekken 7 running.
Tekken 7, yes.
How about adding like the System 357 stuff?
But we can't. Well, we can, but we don't have time currently. We are working on these things, and maybe we'll add it at some point.
Yeah, because you could run Deadstorm Pirates, Dragon Ball Zenkai, Mobile Gundam Extreme Versus, Raising Storm, Tekken 6, and Blood Rebellion. Those are all pretty good games.
Yeah, they are. I have the original PCB as well. I love the system. A
lot of people still run those in their arcades around here, especially Deadstorm Pirates. That game is like immensely popular.
There is a sequel of Deadstorm Pirates called Goldstorm Pirates.
Yeah, it's shipping now. I imagine it'll start showing up at like round 1 anytime soon. I don't live anywhere near round 1. I live near Dave & Buster's, and to be honest with you, I haven't been there in like 2 months. I need to like go there bad. I have to go there every week. I guess they got the new Top Gun, I imagine, because they were making space for new games when I was there last. Like they took out the Vader Immortal VR set that was there, which kind of sucks because like I only got to try it once. And the time that I did try it, it didn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
What's new with you, Reaver? Just staying busy on the 246?
Yeah, and I wanted to like work on also on the Tatsunoko, but then I got distracted again by some 246 stuff. But it's not. It's almost completed. I just need to do maybe a few hours of work.
The Play emulator has issues with the Ridge Racer also.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. I really love that game. That's like the reason also, I bought a PS2.
Also, I noticed that the light gun gauge has problem with calibration because because you can shoot in any direction of the pointer of your mouse. Because when I try to calibrate the guns in Vampire Knight, but after the calibration is not positioned well.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody in the chat tried it with light guns? Have you guys tried any of the 246 stuff with actual light guns instead of mouse and pointer?
But in the standalone version, there is no calibration issue in the standalone version. Only in the Teknoparrot version of Play.
I haven't tried any of it out yet. I'm literally like months behind.
Also, I noticed that some user can pass the calibration screen in F-Zero AX, but you can calibrate the up or down movement with a joystick. Only I can calibrate the up movement, but the down movement can calibration. Because of that, you can pass the calibration screen in F-Zero AX. I tested with an Xbox controller, and I can calibrate the controller to pass the calibration screen in F-Zero AX.
Okay, for me, I think it worked fine. So.
Did anybody try it with a wheel?
I don't know. I only test with Xbox controller always.
Okay, so it's
because you with also I tried with the right stick, but the right stick of my Xbox controller doesn't detect the up or down calibration. Okay, I noticed because the F-Zero AS, the wheel you can use not only you can move the wheel left and right, and then you can move the wheel up and down.
You may be able to bind it with Joy Key or something. You could probably override.
I need to check it out at some point.
Also, I noticed that with the default configuration of Radiant Dolphin, the Radiant Dolphin for Teknoparrot, in Mario Kart Arcade GP2, there are problems with popping, because when you, for example, in the Yoshi Park circuit, when
you froze, Diego.
Pass that the rent is supposed. I'm gonna thought that the Mario Kart Arcade GP2 with the default config has problems with Mario Kart Arcade GP2 in Dolphin, in Radiant Dolphin, because this is supposed that in every circuit there's problems with popping, because when you enter the zone in a tunnel, there is problems with there are problems with popping in the Yoshi Park circuit.
What is popping?
He says it's having popping when you go into the stage where stuff is just coming in without like you're coming from a distance.
Oh yeah. When you teleport, sort of.
See, when you teleport to another zone, especially in a tunnel in Yoshi Park, for example, in the park, when you enter the zone of desserts, the stage doesn't render. It renders instantly.
It might be a graphics thing, because I think the GameCube was using like an ATI graphics card, and like I imagine like it's not the same architecture. So,
but I played this game because because Obviously, well, also there are problems with F-Zero AX. When you enter the game and you see the track mode, there's some stuttering. The game pauses every time, especially in the intro, where the music and the intro and this are out of sync because of the pauses of the video.
Well, what kind of
Okay.
In
computer are
this,
you using?
Yeah, what PC do
I
you have?
there is a problem with F-Zero AX. It's paused
Well, what are
constantly.
your specs? So we kind of know what you're dealing with because a lot of it might be about
It's
your
not.
hardware.
It's not problem of the specs. It's problem of Crediar Dolphin.
Okay.
Also because I test the game in the standalone Crediar Dolphin, and this problem doesn't happen.
Okay. So it's something
The
like
game,
associated with the Teknoparrot version.
yeah.
Okay, guys, maybe we start the raffle now, or what do you think?
Go for it.
Okay, so we have nothing else to
What
say.
raffle?
For
What raffle?
free game.
Ah, yeah.
A free game, and also for the, what do you call it?
So
The free
demo,
keys.
demo keys.
Demo keys, yes. Okay, let me get everything. And I have surprised this week. I have somebody to do the raffle for us. So
Nice.
okay, I'll just open the wheel of names here.
Bring out the Gamp. Gamp's sleeping. Well, you're just gonna have to wake him up now, aren't you?
Okay, let's go here and. Oh yeah, I want to quickly see if we have any viewers on YouTube. I put this on YouTube now as well. 17 on YouTube. Okay. All right. So first we will do the raffle, and now if you haven't, you still have time to participate in the demo keys. We have 20 participants now, and we always do 10 keys on these shows. So if we have no more guests, I thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.
See you next week, Regan.
Okay, and now we have our special guest here to do the raffle for the free game. We need the music. Music just here. And then we'll do the... Wait, it's loading. What the hell? Why is it loading? Okay. And then we'll do the 10 demo keys. Yeah, Chaphay still have veto rights. Joo, tuu vaan. Okay, we have here today Erika to do the raffle. Welcome, welcome. So we'll see what we get today. Eli sun pitää nyt... You have to click this. Oh, oota. All right, let's go. What is the free game of this week? Dessa de Go is the first option. Oh, I pressed accident. Okay, sorry guys. I'll let her do two more. So Skylanders is the second one. Okay, the third option. Maximum E3D, that's pretty awesome. And then the last one. Okay, last one is... Se pitää ohjata se hiiri tuohon pyörän päälle. Björn, yes. Now you can vote, and while you vote, we will raffle the keys for you guys. These are all terrible sometimes. Maximum heat 3D. And Björn. Okay, let's have a 2-minute vote and then we raffle the keys now, please. Yes. Mä pulappaan tuolta vaan listaa. Okay, let's get the list. Sun pitää vetää nyt 10. You have to get 10 names from this list and they will, the lucky winners will get free keys. Yeah. Sitten sä voit lukea aina sen. Let's go. 10 keys now up for grabs. And please vote on the game as well. Meillä ei voitteja päällä. Yes, Mikael 28, congratulations. Okay, the vote for the... What the hell? There was an error creating the poll. Oh my god, what the hell? I can't create the poll. Bannattiiks meitä nyt? I can't create the poll. What the hell is going on? Okay, so the first winner was Michael 28. Just carry on. I'll try to fix the vote in a second, guys. Yes. The next demo key is the next one. Bada Billy, congratulations and blessings.
Okay.
7 more.
No problem.
I don't know what is wrong with the vote. I'll try to recreate it in a moment.
MOI.
Yeah, congratulations and blessings to Emu Al.
AL?
Niin kai.
River. Oh.
Yes.
That? Yeah. River for president.
Yes, River for president. Thank you. It's my favorite guy on the raffle every time.
Okay.
Then we have 5 more.
Abennet.
Abennet wins regularly. Congratulations. And then we have few more. 4 vielä.
Okay. Nick ja paljon numeroita.
Okay, and the next one, 2, 4, 6, 3 more, 3 more. Let's go, let's go. Tin, tin, ti-di-di-di. What the fuck happened?
Apua, mä painoin jotain. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. Tin, tin, ti-di-di-di-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti. Okay, this goes to 109.
Yay.
And then we have 2 more, I think, 2 more. I'll try to fix the vote now, just a moment. 3, what? Dash hade go. Skylanders. Maximum heat. Burn. The fucking polls are not working. I'll just create a trough poll for you guys then. 1, 2, 3. Dance hade go.
Yeah, music has stopped also.
Skylanders. Maximum heat 3D. And Buon. Okay, I'll just copy paste this to the chat, guys, so you can just vote on it. Okay, there. Yeah, it's not like... I can't even send a message to the chat. What the fuck is going
Onko se
on?
mennyt jo kerran?
Can you just like get the link from here? Look at this. Here is the link. I can't like send you. There is something wrong now. So if you had the link, you can now vote. Nobody has voted. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Mitäs mä refressaan tän?
Mhm.
Oh, I got locked out of... it locked me out of Kick. Great. Just great. Now you have to wait for a moment, please. So let's do the last 2 names and then I'll try to fix this login and okay, let's do last 2. Anything can happen on these shows. It's crazy.
Okay, press.
Yes, press please.
Music.
Music. Sladen 2019. Woo! Congratulations, the last winner now.
Pistä musiikki.
Okay, I'll put the music. Tin, tin, tin. Wasn't I any good? Tin, 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 tin.
The last one.
Yes.
Come play, die now.
Congratulations. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to fix the voting now. Thank you for our lovely helper here. And yeah. Okay, let's get just a moment. Okay. So let's try to get the voting fixed now. I'll just log into the site. Since it logged me out in middle of a stream. That's crazy. That never happened before. So I need to find my username and password, and I'm wondering I'm wondering where is my username and password for. Okay, let's try that password. I'll just hide myself for a moment so you can't read my keyboard. Okay, I got logged in maybe. I just need to get this oh my god. And I'll keep the keys in just a moment. Yeah, I'm now logged in. Let's see if the poll works. Chape wants to use his veto rights. Well, I guess I have to honor the veto man, and then we'll do a new vote. Sadly, my helper already left, but I'll recreate you the list just a moment. Here, let's go. Okay. Okay, let's re-roll the games then, and maybe it was God's will. Now you also have to vote again, and it wasn't working before. Ooh. So let's go. First game. Wild West Shootout. Okay, that's the first one, and the next one. Family Guy Bowling. And the next one. Power Pot 2000. Was it 2012 or 2013? Wait a minute. What's the first one? It was supposed to be the first one. It's 2012. I'm sorry, guys. So it's 2012. I made a mistake. And the last one is Cyber Diver. Whoa. That's more like my favorite game of them all. What to free? Wild West Shootout. Family Guy Bowling. Power Pot Live 2012. Or Cyber Diver. Yeah, I need to be more careful next time. So you have 2 minutes to vote now, please. Wow! Wild West Shootout is winning. Well, it's a pretty good game. Yeah, Cyber Diver needs Teknoparrot online. I guess if it was freed up, I could like make a direct connection for it as well. Alright, I'll give the keys now, so just a moment while you are voting here. So the first winner was Michael 28, congratulations and blessings. Then it was Chalon Cola, congratulations and blessings. Then it was Bada Billy, congratulations and blessings. Then it was Emu Al, congratulations and blessings. Then it was River for President, my favorite user, congratulations and blessings. Then we had Abennet. Where is Abennet? Here, congratulations and blessings. Then we had Nick. Congratulations and blessings. Then we had Disco's Tool. Then we had congratulations and blessings. Then we had Sladen. Where is Sladen? Sladen. Congratulations and blessings. And the last one was Come Play Die Now. Congratulations to all the lucky winners now. And let's see how the vote is doing. It's almost over. It's almost over. And yes, Wild West Shootout is the victorious. So if you don't know, a lot of Triforce and System 246, 256 and 147 are now playable through Teknoparrot UI. So that's the free stuff. I don't know if we will do free stuff now every week, since we are doing multiple games in a week. So, and I would like to thank all the subscribers, 3,222 subscribers, 222. I have to take a picture of that holy number. For me at least, Mario Kart GP 1, 2 and F-Zero work fine with card saving as well. But Tatsunoko versus Capcom, I'll try to do it as quickly as possible. Hopefully within the few days. It's like almost completed, but I just need to test it and push the changes that I have done. Anyways, we'll keep improving the play emulator as best as we can, and also the Triforce emulator the best as we can. And we have some big stuff coming up soon, like some matchmaking perhaps for some great games, and maybe even Teknoparrot Online at some point. I don't even know, do people want Teknoparrot Online on like Triforce games? Like, would you play Mario Kart GP1 or GP2 with Teknoparrot Online? I don't know. So, but I'll also look at the Copra Arcade as soon as I can, and maybe we'll figure out how we can get that one working as well. So, anyways, let's see you next week, and let's see if Chaphay vetoes something again. And thank you all the viewers. One viewer on on Twitch. Let's see. Yeah, we have one viewer on Twitch. Thank you, one viewer. And then we had 21 on YouTube, and I don't even know how many are now at the Kick. But yes, thank you, and I guess I'll see you next week, and hopefully have you many new games working next week and during next week. Thank you and blessings. 68 on Kick, that's crazy. Hopefully we'll get the subscription stuff on Kick soon. Let's see, since I'm 100% democratic man here, we'll look at the creator dashboard and see what is the situation. What achievements do we need? Oh, I just need to only like less than 1 hour more of streaming, and we get the creator thing, and then we can get subscriptions from here, and maybe we can even make some system. If you subscribe to us on Kick, you would get the Teknoparrot license. I don't know, I'm just throwing things around. But soon we are expanding to Alipay, so that will be a glorious day. Anyways, thank you everyone, and I'll see you next week. And I'm always on Discord, especially on the subscriber and generals channels especially. So if you want to come and hang and give your ideas on what we should improve, you're welcome. And thank you, and see you next week.